Yes, you should pay off your mortgage early. But the question is, how early? The answer depends on every other financial decision that you're making in your life. That's the topic of today's video, so let's get started. My mission is simple. I want to retire 1 million immigrants with $5 million. Whether it's investing, real estate, tax strategies, or smart money moves, every video on this channel is designed to build you wealth step by step. If you want to be part of that 1 million, just hit the subscribe button and let's grow together. Paying off a 4% mortgage feels smart, but mathematically speaking, it's not better than investing in the stock market, which historically returns closer to 8%. Now, this is a Dave Ramsey calculator. It's a pretty popular prepayment calculator. You can just, go to his website and do it for yourself. Original loan amount, let's assume, is $750,000. So you took a $750,000 for your home. You started just now. It's a 30-year loan and you're paying a 4% interest. You can just change all of that. It does not matter. Honestly, it won't matter. And then what you're doing is you're making a $20,000 one-time prepayment into your mortgage so that you are able to pay the mortgage off quickly. So you are saving in those 30 years, you're saving almost 1 year, 1.5 years in your mortgage. So you'll be prepaying your mortgage 1.5 years early. That's great. And you'll be saving $44,000 in interest. However, if you invested that $20,000 today for 30 years, so I go to the investing calculator now, $20,000 that I put in right now, I do it for like-to-like basis, 28.5 years, because I'm paying off my mortgage 1.5 years early. So I invest this for 28.5 years at an 8% return. Even if it's lower, it does not matter. Compounding annually, I do not make any calculations, and it does not matter. It's a one-time payment that I'm doing. That amount would be closer to $180,000. So you made a $44,000 saving by putting this money into your home, versus you could have made $179,000 in the stock market. And even if you reduce this to 5%, even then it would be double, almost double the amount of interest that you would be saving in your home versus investing in the stock market. So if it's clear that it does not make financial sense, then why do it? And the answer is simple. Peace of mind is not about maths. It's about freedom. It's about retiring when you want, when your biggest expense, which is your mortgage, is gone. Being debt-free feels different. It means that finally losing a job will not scare you enough. It means that you're not chained to your paycheck. It means that your lifestyle is fully yours. Now, all this sounds great, but that does not mean that you put every single dollar that you save towards your mortgage. And I have created a checklist for my clients and myself. And before you pay off your mortgage, there are certain things that we must do, and only then I allow myself to pay off my mortgage quicker. The first one is your TFSA maxed out. Now, tax-free savings account is your best financial weapon. If you're not maxing it out and doing the maximum contributions every single year, you should not even be thinking about prepaying your mortgage. And if you don't know what TFSA is, I would highly encourage you to go to my description of this video and watch the next video on TFSA, because if you lose out on investing in TFSA, you will regret it. And this is like a certainty. You will regret it in a few years. The second one is, are you taking your RRSP employer match? Now, there are so many employees who are matching RRSPs. They do 3 to 6% match. So if they put, if you put 3% of your paycheck into RRSP, they'll match the 3%. If they are doing a match, you should at least do that minimum match. 3%, 6%, 4%, whatever it is. And if you are 2 people in the household and both of your employers are doing that match, amazing, you should do it, because that's free money. You're guaranteed 100% return if you invest into this, because your employer is putting that amount and that's yours to keep after retirement. So that's guaranteed 100% return on day one. Always do that. Have you maxed out, or are you maxing out on a yearly basis your RESPs for your kids? $2,500 a year per child unlocks $500 of government benefit. That's a 20% instant return. That's the reason why you invest in RESP every single year. Take the government benefit so that your kids could have a 6-figure portfolio to invest into their education, and then they can start their life debt-free. And the fourth and the most critical one a lot of people miss is, are your RRSPs plus TFSs plus other investments, I'm not including RESP here, so RESP is for your kids, so other investments for your retirement equal to at least 20% of your net income. What I mean by that is, let's assume that you are making $5,000 a month as a household. That's your net income after taxes that you're getting. 20% of that is $1,000 a month. If you're not investing at least $1,000 per month, every single month, not be putting any additional money into your mortgage. Only because I've checked all these 4 boxes will I make additional payments towards my mortgage. And the sweet spot for putting money towards mortgage, in my view at least, is you should be making at least 1 additional payment. At the minimum, you should be making 1 additional monthly payment every single year. It could come out of your bonus. It could come out of your, you put some money into RRSP, you got a tax refund, it could go there into your home. So at least 1 additional payment every single year would actually save you almost 4 to 5 years on your mortgage. That's hundreds and thousands of dollars saved on interest. Now that's the floor. On the high side, the ceiling could be at 4 monthly payments every single year. That's a lot, right? So like if you have $4,000 of payment that you have, 4 monthly payments would be $16,000 that you're putting towards your mortgage every single year. That's what I am doing. And that would be, you'll be at pace to pay off the home in about 60% of the time that you started. So in my case, it's 17 years out of the 30 years that I started. I would only do this if you are in your forever home, or if you are in a home you're going to keep for long term. If not, if you're checking all the other 4 boxes, you should just be making the 1 or 2 maybe monthly payments if your cash flow allows for it. Beyond that, like in this example, if you're putting more than $16,000, which is 4 payments every single year into your mortgage, and if you still have money left, I would put it back towards the stock market and increase it 20% to 25, 30, 35. Sky's the limit there. In my view, it does not make sense to be mortgage free too early. Yes, Dave Ramsey says kill all debt at any cost. But if you take that literally in Canada, where the debt sizes are a lot bigger, the home prices are a lot higher, you're very likely to miss out on years of compounding your wealth. The smartest play here is balance. Build investments and chip away at your mortgage. Or maybe when you want to slow down a little, you're not worried about money because you have enough investments. At the same time, your biggest expense is almost zero. That's all I have for today. मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.